Fighting fire is kind of like war fighting in the way that you always have to have that nervous attention. You're used to grueling conditions, you're used to lack of sleep, you're used to a lot of difficulty, uncomfortable environments, and a lot of moving parts and potentially at times controlled chaos. So it kind of sets you up for that mindset, able to better prepare you in a situation where you get to some of the more hectic or chaotic operations of a fire line.
You're good. Second step. These are already set for travel. So notionally, we will have to, or just put it in the other side.
This morning, the incident commander was telling me that that the attitude that the Marines and sailors have out here is fantastic because they're so positive, and he said that positive attitude is infectious. And now everybody else around them feels a little bit uplifted by their attitudes.
It comes down to discipline is a big thing. We need to be prepared is the second biggest. Prepared for anything at any time. You never know what mission you have when you're rolling up to a fire. You get up there, you assess the situation, and you act accordingly and respond. Kind of like the Marine Corps, it's that 24-hour deployment anywhere in the world. It's the same thing for us. We're ideally in 24 hours, sometimes 48, depending on the driving distance, we're ready to get on a fire and rock any mission they give us.
And really each team is doing something different and it changes on a daily basis just depending on what the needs are out here. But we've seen everything from, mopping and gritting operations to just, some really, really hard, dirty work with some long hours.
Your leadership has your back, and you have the back of your guys to the left and right, and then back up the chain. You're one team, one fight, you're supporting each other, and I have the trust that he's going to do his job and he's going to do it well enough that I'm less worried about myself and more looking out for the guys to my left and right just the same.
You see it time and again in the news. Something occurs, some hazardous situation, some catastrophe, and even in their off time, a Marine is the first one running to respond. We're not looking for somebody else to handle the situation for us. We're trained in ways to respond first and foremost and assess any threat. And this is just another threat. It's just a threat that doesn't have a mind of its own. How the Marine Corps is trained, how we're brought to think, how we're brought to act. We're always ready. We're always prepared for difficult scenarios.
The Marines currently right now are doing what we call active mop-up on some line that's just been put in and patrolling for spots and taking care of the dozer line and hand line that has been put in previous shifts to secure it so that we can move on to bigger and better things. The junior Marines that are out here, you know, they're motivated to do work, and you know, it's a call to service in a different level, and I think that this is probably going to be the highlight of their service if they do a short term with the Marine Corps or a long term with the Marine Corps.
Bud, Andy.
This time of the year, towards the end of the fire season, you have resources are tapped. You know, everybody's on a fire, everybody's engaged. So to have 250 more personnel available to tie in, mop up, suppress, and work that fire line with us was just, it's an asset.
Yeah, it is unique. You know, I think the last time the Marine Corps was called to support was, I want to say back in 2000. It's been a long time. This year, I think because of the unique nature of the wildland firefighting challenge here in California, I think we're close to 4 million acres burned so far this year. We really needed forces that were proximate to some of the fires that still require Title X forces. Requirement to deploy forces rapidly to the creek fire, NIFC determined that the U.S. Marines were the closest force that was ready and postured to support operations.